everybody, welcome to another episode of Combat Catch-Ups. So what do we have for you today? Let's talk about the weekend that was. So we had one hell of a swashbuckling event. The headliner of the Fight Night event featuring Marvin the Italian Dream Vittori, who took on Paulo the Eraser Costa. Now the fight, originally scheduled to be in the middleweight division, unfortunately was moved up at the very last minute to the light heavyweight division. Paulo came in a bit too heavy and didn't think he'd be able to make the cut. So after a lot of negotiations back and forth, props to Vittori, he decided to move forward with a fight at 205. Now, this might actually be a case in point on the same lines as my rant from last week about weight cuts. Now, neither of these gentlemen had to do any significant weight cutting, so they came into the fight completely fresh, hydrated, and ready to go. And what followed was an absolute barn burner. Both men attacking with full force and firing on all cylinders. Paulo Costa was landing shots that was sounding thunderous and sending vibrations throughout the octagon. Props to Vittori, who not just withstood all of that punishment, but was able to come back with his own attacks. And he took home a convincing victory over 5 rounds of non-stop action. So if you did not tune into that event, I'd recommend you go back and take a look at that headline fight. It was a must-watch and I wouldn't miss it. Now that's what happened this past weekend. Let's talk about what we have to look forward to. So the next 2 weeks promise to be some of the best in this year for UFC fans. We of course are talking about the back-to-back pay-per-view events. This week we are in fight week for UFC 267, which is headlined of course in the light heavyweight division. Jan Blachowicz putting his title on the line, defending it against Glover Teixeira. We have a fantastic co-main event for an interim title where Corey Sandhagen and Peter No Mercy Yan will be vying for that interim bantamweight title. Now the original matchup was supposed to be Aljamain Sterling defending his belt, but due to injuries and his still pending recovery, he has been replaced by Corey Sandhagen. Fight number 3 that I'm excited about on that card is a lightweight clash. Islam Makhachev, who takes on Dan the Hangman Hooker, another replacement opponent. The fight was originally supposed to be a Rafael dos Anjos versus Islam Makhachev event, but no complaints there. I think both those replacement fights are as good as the original matchups, if not better. And the final one that I'm super excited about on that card is fight number 5, where Khamzat Boris Chimaev is making a comeback after I think a period of 1 year, and he will take on the number 11 ranked Li the Leech Jingliang from China in the welterweight division. So watch out for these videos. We will be bringing you all the action right here on the bottom line. Like, share, subscribe and follow. I will see you in the next pre-fight breakdown.